Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. So please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here and on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. As this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the Hunter. And with the Hunter being your card of choice, I am picking up an energy from this guy as this guy is really focused on this relationship connection, okay? He's focused. His energy is placed on you. And it's really because, he feels like his energy is placed on you because he feels like you energize him. If you know what I mean, it's like he gets a lot of his motivation, inspiration, and things like that from you. And the Spirit is giving me this message that that the Hunter hunts, and they are on a precise mission with a specific aim. But to return home empty-handed would be a fail, which is not an option in the Hunter's eye, because with this card and this archetype, this energy, I am picking up that he will go far and wide to seek the prize. And that prize is you. That prize is you. This card really shows that this person really is, he will do anything. So you're encouraged here to trust your intuition. Trust it. I feel like he's watching your social media pages with burner accounts, looking at your pictures. You don't know he's there. You have a private account as well. He's there. He wants to know what you're doing day to day, who you're doing it with. I feel like really like his intentions are to move closer to you, to like really pull you into him emotionally. He wants you to be dependent upon him emotionally as well. But let's get more insight. This is quite interesting energy. The Spirit is just really saying to trust your intuition, and not only your intuition, trust what this person has been showing you action-wise. How has he been moving? How does he speak? How does he speak about other people and other situations, relationship connections? Really think about that. What is his verbiage like when he speaks about others? That will tell you a lot about his consciousness. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is happening? What is his true intentions plus next moves? The Ace of Cups. Okay, I just really picked up that he's watching your social media. It's really like wanting to know. Are you in a relationship? Will you begin a new relationship with someone else? You don't know that he's there because he's the type that you feel like he will not do something like that. He will not make a fake account on you because he acts like he doesn't really care that much, but he really does. And with the Ace of Cups energy, I feel like he wants to start like with you. He wants a beginning with you in a relationship. The Cup energy is really about emotions here. It's water zodiac sign energy. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. It's significant. Thank you, Spirit. The energy of that sensitivity there and those water signs, the mystery, what he is trying to find out about you. He thinks that you're hiding something from him, mainly a relationship. That's what he feels. Thank you, Spirit. So the water zodiac signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio can be in the top placements of his birth chart. And the sun, the moon, the rising sign, or even the seventh house of relationship could be in the top placements of your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading as well. And also, Sagittarius is significant here as well. Sagittarius, he is wanting to travel towards you. And he wants to travel towards you first emotionally, mentally. Get you really hooked and addicted to him in that way. Okay, and then he knows that he can have you in his presence physically. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is happening? What is his true intentions or next moves? What's his true intentions or next moves? Thank you, Spirit. No one compares. Listen, and he really means this. He really means that no matter how many people that he meets and experiences, he has no one that compares to you. You are unique. You are the winning lottery ticket when it comes to a partner, a soulmate, a twin flame, a friend, even a family member. He just sees you as being very loyal, very reliable, someone that he can depend on. And there's no one like you. You know, I feel like something did take place in this relationship connection where he thought that the grass was greener on the other side. And he found out, no, sweetie, the grass is greener where you water it. So he's feeling really out of place right now. He's feeling lonely, you know, feeling lost and grief right now because of his actions, his moves, you know, and how he treated this relationship. He didn't value it, but now he sees what's really happening. He sees your value, he sees your worth. Now that you've pulled your attention away from him, not giving him your undivided attention, letting him know he's special, calling him, texting him. So he's confused. He's like, I can't believe it. And he says this every day, like, I can't believe it. I don't have her the way that I thought that I had her. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is his true intentions? What is his true intentions? Thank you, Spirit. And next moves. Look at this. Look at the cups coming out again. The Two of Cups. He wants a relationship. That's what he wants. He wants to have you emotionally. He thinks about you being in a relationship with someone else. The Two of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups in the next card, and the tarot is the Two of Cups. So you have the Ace and the Two of Cups. This is quite significant here. Thank you, Spirit. This is a very strong confirmation that he is in his feelings big time right now. Feeling abandoned, you know, feeling unloved, feeling unfulfilled. But he made his bed, and so now he must lay in it. The Two of Cups. This is crazy. You know what? He wants a romantic relationship with you, but he doesn't know how to align with that romantic energy. and he feels like he should be in a partnership with you. This is energy of a proposal and a marriage. Something really coming through about marriage here in this situation. Either, this is something he discussed with you, or he's very worried that you will be married to someone else and he will not ever get to have you in the way that he thought he could. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions for you? What is it? Or his next moves? What's happening, Spirit, with this guy? Look at this. The mantis beings. The mantis beings. Enigma, elusive, sensitive. And Spirit just gave us that insight moments earlier with the water zodiac sign energy showing up. Yes, he's sensitive. Yes, he's in his feelings. Yes, he is bothered. Yes, he's worried. And he is elusive. He's distant anyway. He's the type that does shut down. He goes ghost on you. And you just don't feel appreciated when he does this, and he knows this. But it's hard for him to come out of this shell. He knows that he needs work. He knows that it is him that is the problem in his relationship connection with you. He also has problems within his platonic relationships. He's kind of like a mono-dialogue type of person where he mainly talks about one thing a lot with his relationships. And he's very judgmental as well. And so whether it be a platonic relationship or romantic relationship, he tends to push other people away. And he's worried that maybe he did push you too far and push you away. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What is going on? This is, I feel a lot with his vibration and his energy coming through. I do. Send this guy lots of love and white sparkly light, because he really could use it. He really could use it. There was some discord that did take place, So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? What is going on with him? Look at this, Jupiter. Look at Jupiter showing up here directly under the Hunter. And the reason why Jupiter is significant showing up under the Hunter is because of Sagittarius. Jupiter rules over Sagittarius. And Spirit gave us the insight with Sagittarius at the first part of the reading with the Hunter card here. This is a very strong confirmation. Look at the luck here. He feels like he was very lucky in, being with you, having you. Very lucky. He sees you as being a very optimistic person, very generous, as Jupiter does rule over generosity and belief and luck and seeking and travel. And Spirit gave us that insight earlier in the reading. Your reading, let me tell you, your cards are very confirmative with each other. They correlate. It's telling a clear story of his feelings and what is really going on with him. Because you want to say, now what is really going on? Well, this is it right here. He feels like you're teaching him a lesson right now, but you're not. You're about evolving. You're about in your life now glowing up, not staying in the same place, doing the same old thing. You want a beautiful relationship connection here. Thank you, Spirit. See, he loves your optimism. He loves your energy. Spirit gave us that insight earlier. Your reading is extremely accurate. Let's get more. So what is his true intentions and next moves? What are his true intentions or next moves? Look, Queen of Wands. You see that? Look at Queen of Wands showing up right next to Jupiter. Jupiter ruling over that fiery, passionate, zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and the wand energy rules over the fire zodiacs. What? Accurate AF. The wand energy rules over Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries here. Thank you, Spirit. And with the Queen of Wands, he sees you as being like very feisty, having, even greater self-confidence and self-assurance. So it makes him kind of like pause and say, well, wait a minute. I can't pull the wool over her eyes. I can't lie to her anymore. She doesn't believe anything that I say. That's what he is feeling. So He's very undecisive right now on what specifically he will do, because there is no one like you. There's no one like you. He felt very fortunate to be with you. He felt like, the relationship could grow because you're a growth-minded individual. You have a rich mindset. The universe is literally conspiring in your favor. With your energy coming through here, there is so much growth and expansion for you, even in your relationships, because you do know your value. You know your self-worth. You have been aligning with the energy that creates worlds, with your higher self, knowing that you are loved, you're guided, you're protected. You know that. And see, you are not about to settle for a mediocre connection with anyone, And he knows that. He feels like you do have boundaries set in place. But yeah, he's really worried like you're going to be in a very loving relationship. I am picking up that energy as well for you, especially with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Spirit is bringing it in here, that you are connecting now. Your energy, your vortex has a plethora of abundance here for you, as it does relate to your finances as well. The universe is very generous to you right now. Things are growing. Things are looking up. And there is a romantic connection for you that's just for you. Someone that is perfect for you. Someone that does see life the way that you see life. Believe the way that you believe. Someone that you do not have to force to do anything. This person is made for you. And you're encouraged here to relax in the knowing that it is done and that all is well. And that things are working out in your favor. So no matter what he is thinking and what his intentions are, it's ultimately up to you. But again, Spirit is encouraging you here to trust your intuition. Trust his actions. What did he say to you? What did he show you? How does he speak? How does he talk? Trust what he is saying, plus your intuition, and you have the answers fully. So, Group 1, this does conclude your reading, and I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful Group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the Warrior. And this is clear insight that there is you feel like there's a threat with this relationship connection. You feel like you are on a mission. You also feel like that your values have been, you have sacrificed your values for this relationship connection here. And thank you, Spirit. Spirit is wanting you to know that, despite what you may be going through or how you feel about this person, it's ultimately up to you, because we often envision the warrior as the armored figure with a sword and in hand. This warrior is like moving blindly towards a battle. But yet the deeper aspects of this archetype here, it brings you face to face with challenges. And the warrior stands precariously at the edge of life, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade, because the warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. And if and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. But you must know this. Whenever this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one, with deep roots and long-standing tensions, and the actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. So choose wisely, be brave, and as you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, and then surrender the battle. It's a clear message here that he is coming towards you with, a challenge, maybe even a confrontation, because you are not wanting to do what he wants you to do. And Spirit is encouraging you to always put yourself first. Thank you, Spirit. Be fierce. Live with clarity, purposeful action, resolve, and resilience. He cannot face what he is trying to, he can't face himself, basically, and he cannot run from himself. He's wanting to persuade you, come towards you with, a new like idea, or even like a plan or something like that. But you're not going for it. You have your boundaries in place. You already know what you want, and you can see him coming from 10 miles away. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions. What are his true intentions plus his next move? I get a lot of energies from this guy. Thank you, Spirit. The Six of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. See, he wants to give you something here, and he wants you to be open to receive it. He wants you to be open to receive his energy, his ideas, his thoughts, his suggestions. Thank you, Spirit. Here with the Six of Pentacles energy, he sees you as a very open-minded and generous person, someone with a warm heart. And I do want to share with you that, the universe is really looking out for you, and things are always working out in your favor. If you notice that no matter what relationship connections you are in, or even your finances, your career, your goals, things will always work out for you. That is the energy I am picking up from you, because your heart is really good. You are a giver. You are a very generous person. And this person knows this as well. You've given him your time, your conversation, and he wants more of it. He really wants more. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions plus next moves. What are they? What is happening here? I'm sorry. Yes, he's now saying it. He's saying here, I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. He knows that you didn't deserve it because of your heart. You wouldn't have done to him what he did to you. The ghosting, the manipulation. There's some narcissistic energy here at play. And he knew exactly what he was doing. That's what I'm picking up here from his energy. With the warrior energy, I do want to definitely acknowledge Taurus. Taurus, you have been very loyal to this person. Grounded, down to earth. You stayed down with him when other people gave up on him. Okay? And he did not appreciate it. Yeah. So now he's feeling regret, grief, because you have let go. You're pulling your energy away slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. And he's kind of like in this desperate energy of like, how can he approach you? What can he say to you? He can't say certain things to change your mind because of what he showed you, because of the character that he did portray. Character is everything, and he knows that, and he knows you know it. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions. What are his true intentions? Thank you, Spirit. What are his true intentions and his next moves? Libra. I, of course, love Libra coming out because this is a very strong confirmation here, especially with Taurus showing up here. Taurus definitely is part of that pentacle energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn represents the pentacle energy. And that loyal, earthy, practical energy, and could be seen here in the top placements of your birth chart, the sun, moon, or rising sign, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus, or seen in his birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But with Libra showing up here, Libra being ruled by the planet Venus, the planet of beauty and love, which is what you exude here. Taurus being ruled by Venus as well. He's wanting to come to you, hoping that there could be a harmonious connection that will take place. He's feeling like there needs to be balance in this relationship connection, as shown here with Libra. Libra is significant. Socially aware. He knows that you're socially aware. See, he knows that he cannot pull the wool over your eyes, trick you, play you. He can't do that. And he knows right now you're in a state where you're very picky. You are choosy who you are around. You used to be, a people-pleasing person, but absolutely no more, because when people, especially people who were close to you, they took your kindness for weakness, you became this type of person where you were like, okay, I'm going to remain a kind person, but hey, you have to earn my love. And yes, I love you as a human being, but I will not allow you to take advantage of me. And he knows this. Thank you, Spirit. He's indecisive right now on how he will approach you. Very worried about the future of this relationship. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions and next moves. What are they, Spirit? Look at this, Venetians. Look at Venetians showing up. The planet Venus. I love this. I love this for you. This is a very strong confirmation. Yes, your reading is accurate AF. And I love it when the cards do show up and correlate right after each other. That means we are in alignment here with this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. With the Venetian's energy. This is what he wants. He wants this romantic soulmate energy and empathy, because this is you naturally. This is what you exude naturally. And I feel like he's kind of afraid that you're going to give this energy to someone else. You're going to find someone that appreciates you, adores you, loves you, has that reciprocity energy of loyalty, respect, honesty, trust. It bothers him in this way. Venetians, and we just mentioned the planet Venus. Venetians lay right next to Libra, which is ruled by the planet Venus, and directly under the warrior, which represents Taurus. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, of beauty and love. And this means he sees you as being a very beautiful person, not only spiritually beautiful, being kind, warm, loving, and generous, and empathetic. You are an empath. He knows that, but you are beautiful aesthetically, physically attractive. Yes. And it's just really interesting how he's just sitting somewhere feeling like he's losing the grip on this connection and really just does not know what to do next. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what is his true intentions and next moves? What's his true intentions and next moves? Look at the sun card showing up. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. You know what? There's a high vibration here on your energy. You know, there's a vibration here of pure bliss for you, abundance, prosperity, surrounding your life, favor. Spirit, the universe is conspiring for your good. Things are working out for you really nicely. Your spirit guides are guiding you, loving you, and protecting you, and wanting you to see yourself in the spotlight here. Thank you, Spirit. He, on the other hand, wants to be in your spotlight. He wants you to now take your attention off yourself and place it on him with the sun energy. I love this for you. Thank you, Spirit. And the sun here, it does rule over the zodiac sign of Leo. Leo is the only zodiac sign ruled by the sun. So what I am picking up here is that, yes, there's like material happiness and for you. What he is hoping for with this connection is that at least at the bare minimum that there will be a joyous outcome. He know that he did so much stuff, and his actions, his character is something he can't take back because it's already out. Yeah, let's get more insight. I don't know why he even thought it was a good idea to mess with you in this way. I don't know why. He's feeling foolish as well. Very foolish, regretful. Thank you, Spirit. Doesn't even really know how to approach you, what to do. He knows that you are not a people pleaser anymore. So he can forget that. That's not going to work. And you're very particular. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. Whoa, this guy. You know what? This guy here, send this guy lots of love, lots of, forgiveness. Just so that, you keep your vibration high. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for the person. Yes, that energy does go there to that person, but it's for your heart to feel light, and so that you radiate on a high vibration, so that you do allow this connection here, this loving connection, your material happiness to flow to you with the ease. The universe is giving to you. Look at the Six of Pentacles showing up here. Thank you, Spirit. What we got, Spirit? Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, yes, I love the Five of Wands showing up because the Five of Wands is definitely the fire zodiac sign energy. You got Leo, which is here, the sun, and you have Sagittarius and Aries. Thank you, Spirit. So with the Five of Wands showing up, he knows here that I feel like there's a rivalry between this relationship connection. There's a rivalry. He feels like there's an obstacle. There is something in his way, which that something is him, because it's his actions. It's the way he's thinking. It's the way he treated the connection. It's the way he treated you. That is the obstacle. You cannot unforget. You can forgive, but you cannot forget this relationship, the way, the connection of it. And he feels like there's an obstacle. He doesn't know how he's going to get through this challenge here. He doesn't know how. He feels like there's an underlying rivalry still taking place. I feel great compassion for this person because your energy is phenomenal. Such a beautiful person you are. So loving, so kind, eager to give to others, So he missed out. He missed out on something really beautiful. And group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, because they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you everything and that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. Your energy, you're naturally drawn here to your card, the Mentor. And with the Mentor energy showing up, I am picking up that this person has the tendency to be quite self-serving, and he is, I just said I will never leave anything out. He's envious of, of like you. You look a lot younger than your age. He's envious of youth, basically. And I feel like he's righteous and very rigid in like the way that he lives. He's very like firm and stern. And, this is the energy I'm picking up here. Thank you, Spirit. And, see, it is said that the cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. And this can be an overwhelming force. You see, because the true teacher, though it is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from the focused stream, because this mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room and for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether it's pleasant or painful. And the mentor may seem distant or aloof, but really the mentor is fully present. The mentor is humble. I am picking this up from you. He feels like you do not see what he's doing. He feels like you are not on to his shenanigans, his games. But you are. You do see it. You're very focused. You're very focused and you're very clear. But he tends to believe that, because you don't say much, you don't bring up every single thing, that you are not paying attention. So Spirit is encouraging you to trust your intuition. Not only trust what he has shown you, this guy, his actions, trust what he is not doing as well. So if he's not treating you the way that you're treating him, you're being present for him, being available for him, trust that interaction. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His true intentions plus next moves. What are his true intentions, Spirit? Look at this. The Four of Wands. So with the Wands energy, this is significant. This is fire zodiac sign energy. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Top placements of the birth chart. In his birth chart or your birth chart. And the sun, moon, or rising signs. And the 7th house of relationships or the planet Venus. He's he's going to think to do something very creative to have you see him different, to have you see him as someone that's really trying, really working, really putting himself out there. He has to do something creative, and that's what he's going to do to change your perspective about him. He feels like he has to do something different, in order to connect with you, in order to reunite with you. He's hoping to celebrate with you as well. Let's get more insight. This guy is quite clever. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What is his true intentions? What is going on? Look at this, a conjunction, empowerment. I do want to point out that a conjunction is an aspect between planets. Like, for example, a conjunction between the planet Jupiter and the planet Venus. It is about empowerment. So Spirit just gave us that insight seconds earlier that he does want to come towards you and connect with you, because that is something that's going to give him power. His energy combined with your energy, he feels like will enhance the relationship. It will strengthen it. He wants to join forces with you. And the conjunction energy is a very strong confirmation here with the Four of Wands showing up. He's very concentrated on this as well, although he may act like he doesn't care or act like he's not thinking about you. But as soon as you pull your attention away from him and ignore him for a while, that's when he'll come back around, wondering, what are you doing? Where is your attention going? That's when he really is curious about whether or not you are invested in him emotionally, because he's extremely invested in you. Let's get more insight. What in the world, Spirit, is taking place? This energy is quite strong. I do want to say that. What's happening, Spirit? What's his true intentions and his next move? What is the true intention? I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain that I've caused you, and you didn't deserve any of it. Yep. He knows that he was wrong. He knows that he played these games. He knows that you are aware of who he is, so he cannot show up in the same way. He cannot show up being the same character. He has a mask. You have ripped the mask off. You see who he really is. Trust your intuition. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions plus his next moves. What are they, Spirit? The golden ratio. Beauty, nature, and patterns. So this is a clear message here from Spirit that something has been taking place in this relationship connection that is about patterns. It's something that he's been doing over and over and over again. And Spirit wants you to pay attention to the patterns. You know, how does he speak? What is his actions? What is he doing over and over again? That's going to give you his character in a nutshell. Pay attention to the patterns. He's trying to avoid repeating the same patterns as well. Again, wanting to come at you different, wanting to show you a new perspective. I feel like also he definitely wants to show you something about nature, like he's into nature now. He's taking walks. He's going outside now. He's enjoying the fresh air because he knows that that's what you're into. He knows that you love to be outside. And so he wants to align with you in that way. But trust your intuition. He's very clever. Thank you, Spirit. So what is his true intentions and next moves? What is his true intentions? Look at this. The moon. And the moon does rule over the intuition. So I just really want to thank Spirit now, because your reading is extremely accurate with the moon ruling over the intuition. And that is heightened here in the vibration of Spirit telling you here to trust your intuition, which is guided by the cosmic GPS. You know what you have seen. You know what you have heard. You know how you feel when you interact with this guy. Trust it. It's the truth. And with the moon here, and the moon ruling over the zodiac sign of Cancer, Cancer is significant in the top placements of the birth chart. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer also rules over the mother. So there's something significant here about either something your mother said or his mother said, something to do with the mothers here and in this relationship connection. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. He's emotionally, invested, meaning that he's very sensitive and very touchy. The subject of you and him is a touchy situation here. He doesn't like to speak about you to other people. He's hiding his feelings a lot as well. He does not wear his heart on his sleeves. And that's something he does regret as well. He regrets not being fully expressive and intimate in the relationship connection between you two, because he feels like that is where the problem lies, is that he did not really show you, his vulnerable side, or that he can be a warm, loving person. He did not show you that, and he's very regretful for it. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His true intentions and next moves. So you have the Page of Swords showing up. This is definitely communication here. And the Swords energy rules over the air zodiac. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Significant. And the Page of Swords. I just want to point out that he's very curious about your life. Gossiping, speaking about you to someone. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like it is a female figure that he is speaking about you to. It's a platonic relationship. It's not a romantic one, but I love how the Page of Swords did show up immediately after the moon, because Spirit gave us that insight that he is speaking to someone, and it's a female energy. And so with the Page of Swords representing how he's gossiping about the relationship between you and him, it's significant. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like he's also spying on you in some ways via social media, your social media pages, and wanting to, he says, wanting to find out the truth when it is him. He should be sharing the truth with you because you have nothing to hide, but he's hiding behind fake accounts and he's watching you. He's watching you. This is nothing to fear though, because you are guided, you're loved, you're protected. Live your life fully, express yourself fully, be yourself. He's just very nosy, wondering what you're doing from day to day. Are you dating someone? Do you have new friends? This is what he wants to know. Very curious in that way. Very immature energy, childish energy with this person. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.